What's going on, Scorpio? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be your reading for the week of August 12th to the 18th, 2024. So in this reading, Scorpio, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for the rest of the week. We're going to take a look at some things you do not see coming. We're also going to get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and so much more for you regarding August 12th to the 18th, 2024. So before we begin this reading, Scorpio, as always, I want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. And I really do appreciate you, Scorpio, in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading does resonate with you, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that over here, Scorpio. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the reading and see what wants to come through for you for this week. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings. All right. Wow. All right. Something going down this week for you, Scorpio. Let me tell you that. You're getting woken the hell up this week. Someone's wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, get your book bag, wake up, get your book bag, wake up, get your book bag. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, get your book bag. Get your book bag, wake up, get your book bag. Wake up, get your book bag, wake up, get your book bag. Alright, so here's the deal. A lot of you are going to have the most spiritual week that you have had, perhaps in your entire life. I'm not just saying this. You're going to know it when it happens, Scorpio. Some of you need to wake the hell up out of a happy dance trap that you're in. You didn't come here to arrive at death safely. And a lot of you Scorpios have not been tapping into the real intensity about what the hell is really going on around you in your life. A lot of you have to wake up out of your own programming, out of your own conditioning for whatever reason, because it's going to be different for different Scorpios out there, and I promise I'm going to drop the accent right now. But seriously, Scorpio, this is a really big week for you. And for a lot of you here, it's almost like you've been going real slow. It's almost like you've been the tortoise. It's like the story of the tortoise and the hare. You know, you've been the tortoise. And although in that myth, the tortoise does win the race in the end, you got to become the hare for a little bit. Because the truth is, you're not the tortoise, you're not the hare. You're both of them at the same damn time. Because we all have multiple fragments. And so, before we get into the reading, like I said, one of the most spiritually intense weeks for you in a very, very long time. So I'm going to proceed with caution, knowing that. Because I honor you. It's all for you. I rode for you. It's all for you. So, let's go ahead, before we get into the tarot, let's start this reading off, Scorpio, with the energy that you need less of. The oracle cards that I'm about to show you contain the energy that you need less of. The oracle cards that I'm about to show you contain the energy that will actually hold you back from success for this week. And the first one is harmony. Harmony. This is about your long-term emotional goals here, okay? This is about harmony. So many people say that if you want to have a happy life, just seek harmony. Right now it's about seeking disharmony. And it's about waking up, perhaps for many of you, to even, this is about a personal thing for you, but it's more so about the whole entire world. The world needs you. You're a superhero, Scorpio. You're a superhero. We need your intensity right now. We don't need you to be wake up! So no more harmony. It's time for you to get down and dirty. It's time for you to become the devil that you are. Because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is all about Hades. Hades is the underworld. It deals with the things that we would rather sweep under the rug that you have access to that many people don't. So I'm not saying that many of you are not intense, that you don't understand secrets, but it's time to take it up a notch. And it's time to drop the, oh, I'm just going to create like a happy, safe life for me, and then I'll be happy. No, you're going to be happy by fulfilling the quest that you have been assigned upon incarnation. Okay? And that quest is going to cause you to flip out and to take your power back, perhaps like a maniac this week, because for some of you there's going to be a truth that comes out this week that makes you spaz out all over the place, but you want to direct those energies properly, and you want to enhance people around you and yourself. So the first energy, stop being like a, stop trying to like, look, the whole world is burning. Mystic didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. Yo, Mystic didn't start the fire. He's just the messenger. Please don't shoot me, guys. I didn't start the fire. And there's a fire. Look, Scorpio, the whole world is burning around you, and you're trying to sit there in front of your fireplace with a cozy candle, and you're trying to get all cute. This is not the time to get cute. This is the time to face harsh truths about yourself and about everything around you. Harsh reality. Underworld. Look at the stuff you don't want to look at. Oh, it makes you uncomfortable. Let's leave that alone. No, go all the way in. Because the next energy that you need less of is the Fool. And the Fool is about being like, oh, just open to anything. It's coming through as being a drifter, just kind of like, I'm just gonna drift through life and end up at harmony, and I don't want to rustle any feathers, and I don't want to know too, because a lot of you are having this attitude like, yeah, I'm psychic, yeah, I know, I could know everything, I could, but I'd rather just not concern myself with those conspiracy theories. We need you! Because did you know that the word conspiracy theory was a term invented by the Do you know that the word conspiracy theory was a term invented by the CIA to deter people from looking and investigating? What I want to say is this. Many of you are enlightened. Many of you know the things that are going on, and you had a phase where you were extremely invested in investigating the truth about your reality, about the reality of the outside world. At a certain point along the way, you lost your way because it just got too disturbing. And you said, I just want my peace now. Screw all that. You know what? The world is separate from me, and I'm just going to carve out my little place, and because life is intense, and that's their stuff. No, everyone is you pushed out. You are another me. I am you. You are the guy that you see down the street. You are everyone. Everyone is connected. You are not enlightened until everyone else is. For some of you, this is about understanding the fact that, okay, you're enlightened. Nobody cares. Dog, you know the secrets? Well, then talk about it. Then do something about it. Code it. Get it out there in a creative way. Don't keep it to yourself. You're enlightened. You know the secrets. Nobody cares. You gotta do something with the secrets. You gotta do something with the secrets. Just do it, okay? So no more effing around. Because a lot of you, I'm just drifting. That's scary, and I know, but no. Okay? And then you have past lives. What energy do you need less of? Past lives. It's not about your past life. It's not about your future life. He's available today. It's about this life. Scorpio's available today. They're available for Brooklyn. But you're not. You haven't been available for the past 5 years. So you're going to get woken the hell up this week, is what I'm telling you. And maybe this is the first indication of that. Now, let's get into that. Your opportunity this week is the Emperor. It's time to boss up. It's time to be in your ego, dog. It's time to pull that ego, pull that dark side, get that anger. Use the rage. Use the atrocities that you used to look into that you're so infuriated by. And don't just think about them. Make a plan. Sit in a dark room. Plot your freaking revenge on the dark forces that have been controlling everyone that you, as the plutonic being you are capable. No more, look, okay, I'll give you a break. There's 2 different paths for the people out there that I'm talking about today. For some of you, you meant to create a new earth. You're meant to sit in a happy, soft circle of kumbaya and detach from the matrix. But right now, guess what? Guess what happens if you do that? Oh, you want to create a peaceful convent in the woods? What's gonna happen? They're gonna freaking storm the convent. The swamp has not been cleared, fam. So I don't care what happy you want to visualize it away. You want to do a happy dance away. I'll do light language today. No, it's not gonna work. You're not gonna shift into a parallel reality where the whole world. You gotta think of how your ego is. You need to become a psycho again. You need to become a psycho again. But this time, you need to understand your power, that you're capable of becoming a psycho who can use it for good. Instead of being like, you know what, if I do that, I'm going to reenact past life issues. No. So take your power back. It's time for you to boss the hell up. Your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. There's something that you've been trying to manifest for a very long time. There's something you've been slow. There's something that you've been patient with. And the truth is, Scorpio, the challenge here is to understand that I feel like your vision for life is changing because you're realizing that the whole world is changing. And for some of you, it's not your fault. Not even a leaf falls from a tree without the universe's permission. You've done what you needed to do. There's always a benefit for everything that you've gone through. And so a lot of you are ready to receive good karma right now, but you're going to have to take action. You're going to have to be projective, assertive, become a devil and use your anger to guide your purpose. You want to know what your purpose in life is, Scorpio? What pisses you off? You know what pissed me off? Is everyone calling me, oh, Autistic Austin, my whole damn life, as if I didn't know what I was talking about. Huh. You know what I'm saying? So, look, one of the most intense spiritual weeks of your damn life. It's going to be a wake-up call. It's going to be a rude awakening. Your overall general energy is the Judgment card, the Justice card, and also the Tower. It's Judgment Day. This is about karma. This is about a foundation being ripped apart. And part of you, the foundation was the harmony that you were building and just being a drifter. This is about you waking the hell up that you are powerful. Let me tell you this, Scorpio. You want to know what the problem is for many of you? You want to know? Is that you think I'm just one person and the world is full of 8 billion people. What could I do? I'm just one person. Yeah, I know the secrets. Yeah, I know it's messed up. I'd rather just sit here and you know, well, if I really go down this path that the soul is calling me to go down, what about my family? What about my family? You know, will it put them in danger? Let me tell you something that's really tough to hear, Scorpio. Your family is going to be in more danger in the long run if you don't use your intensity to create a better world. And part of that, as a Scorpio, is dealing with crisis, looking it right in the face, and doing something about it. Because the devil has tricked many of you to wipe out your authenticity for the sake of the safety of people around you. And let me tell you, your family is going to be in a worse position in the long run if you don't take your power back. There's no hiding away. There's no ignorance is bliss. There's no harmony in a world that is burning. And guess what? Mystic didn't start this fire. Tupac didn't start this fire. Freaking Carl Jung didn't start this fire. Freaking George Washington didn't start this fire. Freaking the other dude, the black dude at 170 didn't start this. No one started the fire. Okay? Now, you are not going slow anymore this week, my family. Because in your, what you don't see coming, you have the 10 of Swords, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Swords. The whole tortoise wins the race and just create harmony and just do my meditations and hopefully that's enough. That's all coming to a close now. It's all coming to a close. Okay? the slow building phase of your life is older. It's time to spaz. It's time to return to the savage that you really were, that the world tried to wipe out and made you feel guilty for. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to go to that truth because people can't handle the truth. Well, guess what? They can't handle the truth. Too bad. Because if you don't face the truth, conflict delayed is conflict multiplied, and the whole harmony lifeline that you want to do by avoiding the dark real stuff that's going to challenge your ego. Your ego is going to be more challenged in the long run when you basically realized that you know what, we're not going down there. The truth is coming out, Scorpio. The truth is coming out, and in your advice here, it's time to round up your troops. It's time to round up the people that actually know your power. And it's time to cut off the people who can't see what you see. Doesn't mean you have to cut them off. It means that you got to put up a boundary, though. Because look, there's been a lot of, let me just put it this way, schmuck faces that you have been surrounding yourself with in your life because they reinforce your idea of harmony. And just ignorance is bliss, and we're not in control. I'm just a little, 1 person out of 8 billion. Guess what? Objective reality is nothing more than a consensus of every single one of us, each one of ours, subjective reality. So what this means is that you are the key. Don't be intimidated by the matrix in the outside world. Be intimidated by the matrix within yourself, which in this case has led you down a chum of harmony, playing it safe. I better not rustle feathers. I'm going to be a bad guy. No, you literally, trust me, Scorpio, you're that guy, okay? Trust me, buddy, you're that guy, okay? Because your advice is the Devil, the King of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Okay, and the feeling that I get from this is that this is you tapping into your fiery, authentic truth, being an innovator, being someone who's just, you are you. Stop trying to play small. The whole reason you're uncomfortable is because you're trying to seek harmony. The whole reason you're not at peace is because you're seeking harmony. You wonder ever why you couldn't get it? Seek disharmony this week and you will be on the path of genuine harmony, which is not easy to do. This is what you need. You need to become a devilish savage. And you need to surround yourself with people who can actually appreciate that. And you need to drop the people who basically would call you crazy for it. Okay, and I'm not saying drop. I'm just saying you need to stop taking their harmony seriously, because there's no harmony. There's no harmony in the world. And if you try to create a happy bubble for yourself, like I said, in a real New Earth hippie type of way, or just in a bubble in the Matrix way, you're gonna get stormed, fam. So wake the hell up. There is no way. The only way you're gonna get through this is through it. You can't go around it. You can't go above it, spiritual bypass. You can't go below it, subverse my ego, just little me, 8 billion people in the world. Go through it. Because what you resist persists. And if you really understood the physics of this video game simulation, it's all about resistance. If you have no resistance, a bullet cannot hit you if you have no resistance to it and you have a belief, if you have a North Star guiding you. But a lot of you have given up your North Star because it's like we don't believe in God when we're living in sin. It's like we don't believe in God when we're living in sin. And sin does not mean evil. It means to miss the mark. And the mark is your North Star guiding you. That has always been guiding you. That is, of course, uncomfortable to follow. But what's going to be more uncomfortable is the other thing that has been infiltrated into your head. And by the way, everything happens in perfect timing. Every single thing that you've learned on your journey that has gotten you to the point of listening to this reading has immense value that am incapable of rendering and rendering for you. I can't render the value of you being asleep up until this point to whatever degree. Because I'm asleep, everyone's asleep, there's nothing personal. But I can't tell you the gift that is contained in the slumber that has gotten you to this point. But of course there is. And that's up to you to use it. Okay? So, yeah. Let's go ahead and clarify the Emperor. There also could be an Aries or a fire sign that the universe is advising you to connect with. It could be a Capricorn that you're being advised to connect with. Why is the Emperor here in your advice? The Emperor is clarified by the Six of Wands and the Knight of Swords. It's time for you to come back on board. Like, literally, this reading is the exact opposite energy of the Cancer reading that I just did. So if you have a Scorpio with Cancer placements, you're going to have to balance out fragments. But what I'm trying to tell you is this. Like, dog, victory is yours when you put your willpower to it and you get the hell. If you stop thinking about the long-term consequences of bossing up, because that's really what this is about. This is about, like, if you make decisions out of fear to play it safe, you're only going to manifest more fear. Probably not instantly, but eventually. If you manifest things through courage, through intensity, through being willing to face crisis and owning up to the world is burning, you're not going to be able to create a little happy place for yourself. The world is on fire. So the only thing that's going to really help you is not me, it's not anything. It's your North Star. And you all have the North Star. It's almost like this thing that will keep you in a safe parallel reality to get through this. Because this is going to be one of the most challenging weeks of your entire life for many of you. But guess effing what? You were made for this. You were meant to turn these challenges into gifts. You were meant to turn your intensity into a gift, instead of letting it make you all messed up. So with that being said, I'm out of here. I gotta go smoke a cigar.